Okay, so right now we have the base plate here. We have it out, and we've got some other parts here from, let me find their paper. Let's see here. Actually, let me turn this around. Yeah, so huge shout out to Clearview Plastics. They're out in California. They built the custom enclosure for this Elegoo Orange Storm Giga for us and sent it out. But I was going through looking for the wheels to put on as we were going, and found out that they sent me some gummy bears, which if anybody knows, these are my favorite. So not sure how they knew, but definitely an awesome surprise. So yeah, we've got all of our little hinges and our all of our different little pieces and stuff that are going to be going with this printer. And then we have our big panels that for our enclosure we're going to be doing right after this. But we have to find our wheels. So you can take a look with me. Find our wheels. Let's see. Yeah, I finally had to cut these open. Got our Bowden tubes and then our caster wheels, because we want to be able to move this thing around. So these things are going to be very, very important and really heavy duty too. Straight ball bearings, just like on all the power wheels. Good stuff. So we're going to have to get ourselves back in gear and get this thing back together. Or I should say, built. We got to get it built. You guys want to help? If not, just come along and motivate me. That's cool, right? Or send me gummy bears. That's cool. No, I'm just kidding. All right, peace. See you in a
minute. Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that
okay, go
great.
ahead. See if you can get it.
I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life.
You gotta hold it with one hand and then turn it with the other one. Yep, just like that. You gotta give it the sauce, man. Wrong way. Other way. Lefty loosey.
And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it.
So what do you think about that?
It was kind of easy.
Well, we gotta put a wheel in now. So, can you hold this piece up right here? Can you hold this piece? Yep, just hold it straight up in the air, just like so, okay? Just don't let go. I'm gonna put this wheel on, all right? So here, you can record for a minute.
What do I do with pistol? Oh, okay.
All right, so next thing we'll do is we'll put this other wheel on. Since you took off that wheel, I'll put on this wheel. I think that's fair. So, we put our locking nut on here, and then we put our washer. And we're gonna run it all the way down because we don't want this thing to be high in the sky. So we finally got all of these pieces out of the box for the big Elegoo Orange Storm Giga. And now we're gonna have to find the instructions because it's huge, but I wanted to show you guys something else. The touchscreen looks like an iPad. It's ginormous. So if it doesn't look big on camera, trust me when I say if you own an iPad, that's the touch screen. But we're gonna find the instructions and we're gonna get it assembled. So we put those wheels on from the Clearview Plastics company that made our enclosure. So you got to stay tuned and watch the enclosure part because it didn't come with it, and we're going to assemble it. So we started with putting the wheels on it from Clearview. So we're going to lock these wheels down so it doesn't roll on us when we start putting the rails on it. So it looks like these brackets are going to come into play. We're going to need these brackets, and then we're going to need these screws, it looks like. And we're going to have to lift these bad boys up and put them into place. So let's look at the instructions again. It looks like those little, or these, go at the top. All right, so I guess we're gonna have to flip that one over. Yep. Okay. Oh goodness, I might have to think ahead on this one. I think we need maybe two of those. Some tools and some screws. All right, at least we'll have them right here. Then we're gonna have to lift this thing up and set it on the frame, but we have to push the little wires out of the way because we don't want to smash those. That wouldn't be good. All right, so let's pick this big boy up here. And there's some dowels, it says, that you have to line up on here somewhere. Let's see. Make sure the wires are out of the way, and I don't want to touch the grease because that's on there for a reason. Pretty sure it said there was dowels that need to line up. Let me feel at the bottom of this. Okay, I don't see dowels on either side, but oh, man, this thing is freaking heavy. Either way, I know it goes on here. Whew, that is a beast. And then, oh geez, I didn't plan this out. So we're working on getting, not these, but here, let's go over here. See if I can show you here. working on getting these daggone screws put in and everything. So let me see, angle this down. Okay, is that, there we go. Get these screws put in and this wall should be better. At least it'll be stable, but it does say don't tighten them down until you get all the walls in. So we won't give it a tighten down. We'll just put them in there and leave them loose a little bit. That way we can move it around if we need to. Check out how big this thing is. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not even all the way together. Not yet, but look how ginormous this thing is. I can't reach across here. So I am 5'11" or 71 inches, and this thing is massive. I'm so excited to get this thing going. It's gonna be so sick. The bed plate is huge. The frame is huge. And we're not even done. We have to put the Z-axis on and well, actually, yeah, it's the XY axis, but it goes in the Z direction. And then we even have more to do. So let's get back to it. I know you guys want to see more because I sure do.